welcome back to Brelsford Family Homestead. I'm Darcy. I'm going to be preserving some things today, so I thought I would just bring you along and show you my setup. Right now I'm going to be working on canning some peaches, and then later today I am going to hopefully be making some sauce. So let me show you my setup so you can see what I do. Okay, don't mind all the clean dishes that I just washed on the counter. I have this Oster 22 quart roaster, and I like to keep my jars in there to keep them hot while I'm getting ready. This is the peaches I have left. I weighed them out for one batch of canned peaches. I dehydrated some, froze some, and my kids have been eating a lot. Then I have compost for the peels and things, a cutting board, and here's some water with lemon juice. Then I have, this is a pressure canner, and I'll be hot bathing this. I do not have the seal in it. Ooh, that's hot. So that I can just use it as a hot bath canner. This will hold 7 quarts. The black enamel ones just boil over a lot, so I like to use the tall ones. And then I'm just making some light syrup to put the peaches in. I am using the instructions in this book that I believe I have linked below. I'll make sure it is. And it's for peaches and syrup, and it calls for just peach halves. I prefer slices, but I'm going to can them in halves according to the directions, and then I'll slice them when I need to use them. You can blanch them to get the peels off. I'm just going to use a peeler, peel them, cut them in half. I'll dip them in the water with lemon juice. The instructions for that are also in that book. And then I'll load them into the hot jars, pour the syrup on, and then I'll put them in the canner. Figured I would just show you me doing 1 or 2 here. No need to watch the whole process. Peaches do seem to take a really long time to do all of the work, but they're really worth it. I'll do another video later of one of my favorite sweet recipes to use these peaches in, for a dessert. My great grandmother, I believe, is the one who started making it, and we call it peach pudding, but it is not pudding, but it is really good. For those times you want to make it a treat, a dessert. I do typically also make peach salsa and peach jam. I have plenty of both of those right now. And also, I only bought 1 box of peaches. So I'm kind of limited right now, unless I go buy some more, which I might. These are a freestone peach, which just means that, you don't have to destroy the peach to get the pit out. I'm not going to put these in my compost since they take forever to break down. So I'm just going to make sure all that peel is off the tip there, and I'll put those. We're having a thunderstorm and my dogs don't like it. So that's why they're barking. Hush. All right, I'm going to get some more of these done, and I'll show you once I put them in a jar. I'm down to my last jar for loading the peaches, so I thought I would show you how I'm doing it. Let me turn you down here. All right, it says to, this has been a little bit of I've always done slices before, but you're supposed to put them cut side down. Yeah, well, it's been a little bit of a challenge to get some of them in there right way. So once you get closer to the top, it's a little easier, but flipping them when they're already in there to be cut side down, I really don't know what the difference it would make in the safety of the canning of them being cut side up or down, but whatever. I'm following the rules. This one is not going to be full all the way to the top. So I might just have to leave that one out or attempt to put it in a pint. But anyway, then you put the syrup in here, the light syrup, 1/2 inch headspace, put a lid on it, and then it goes in the hot bath canner for 25 minutes. I'll double check that before I set my timer for quarts and 20 minutes for pints, I believe. So I'm gonna go put the lid on and get it to a rolling boil. I went ahead and transferred it to a wide mouth pint. I did not get all of them in there, but we will just eat those little ones right there. Okay, I'm going to stick this down in here. Now, because I have a pint and the rest are quarts, I still have to process this for the time for quarts. So you always do the longest time. So I'm going to put the lid on, and once this comes up to a rolling boil, then I'll process it for 25 minutes. I've washed some tomatoes, about 30 pounds or so, I think, and I'm going to cut them in half so I can put them through my Squeezo and we can make some sauce. I am growing mostly paste tomatoes in my garden, San Marzano and Amish paste. That one's no good. I do have a few different slicers, but these I think are mostly Romas, and they were given to me by a friend. Huge blessing because I want to make a bunch of sauce. So I'm going to get these all just cut in half, possibly quartered, just so I can get them through my Squeezo. I don't need to core them or anything because that will remove the core, the seeds, skin, and all of that. My timer has gone off, so I've turned the heat off. I'm going to remove the lid and let it sit for 5 minutes. Then I will remove the jars to where I will put them to cool for 12 to 24 hours. And it was 30 minutes for quarts, not 25 like I had said. All right, I'm going to have an assistant who will not be on camera here. All right, we're gonna get the sauce going here. Woohoo. There we go. Yummy, yummy. Well, we're gonna get an arm workout today. Ooh, that squeaking is a little annoying. Might need to put some oil on there. We were able to get all of the tomatoes through the Squeezo, and we got this big pot here. I'll show you. I have tomato sauce. Don't mind the dinner sitting there. It needs to be cooked. I'm gonna cook this down and can it. That's not gonna be in today's video, and I may try to make one, but I need to get this on the stove to cook down and get dinner finished for my family. Thanks for coming along today and watching as I did some stuff in the kitchen. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, God bless.